Yo, Hegassen here with my reaction to One Piece 974, Onward to Onigashima. You may be thinking, why on earth is there just a picture here? Well, that is because, for some bizarre reason, it hasn't been my day today. I've had a big tension headache, my computer is being really loud, and then my audio and video went out of sync. What a rubbish YouTuber I am, but because it's a live reaction, I can't record it again, so I just have to go with what I recorded. So it just has to be the audio this time, which is really annoying, but hopefully you can still get a sense of how excited I was reading this chapter and how much I was enjoying it. So I'm just going to upload it with the thumbnail as the picture. Big apologies for that. I don't know why this keeps happening, but it does keep happening. Anyways, I hope that you can still enjoy it and you can still get a sense of my enthusiasm for this chapter. Here we go, One Piece Manga Chapter 974, my live reaction. It's called Onward to Onigashima, which means finally, we might be out of this flashback. We start off with the cover page story. I can see we got Gotti here, saved the Godfather's wife. And so we got Gotti, and it looks like he's got Chiffon, but the way she's looking at him, could that be Lola? Maybe. Hopefully this cover page story ends soon, but looks like we're getting near the end of that, and looks like now we're finally getting back out of that flashback. I should say that I'm very tired. I haven't even done my review of last week's chapter yet. It's been a very busy week. I've got a massive tension headache. Don't worry, no corona, just a big tension headache. So let's just get on with this. I'm still psyched for One Piece, that's why I'm doing this, even though I'm going to be in that bed. But let's keep going, because we're on our way to Onigashima, and we start off in flashback. That's not fair. I have more coins for you, Ushimitsu. So that is... Oh, but it's interesting flashback. It's Kumurasaki, it's Hiyori talking to Kyoshiro, Denjiro. Seriously, did he... What happened with him? Did he grow in size as well? A lot of questions there. You're putting yourself in danger again, says Kyoshiro. Well, the money checks out. I will go distribute in Ibisu town. Yep, so he was the Witching Hour boy. Again, we got that confirmation last week, but we find out that them two are working together. What happened when he slashed them? Be good to find out. Thank you. Then we got Denjiro. I guess we call him Denjiro now. Please remember to wear your blood bags under your kimono, my lady. There, we just got the answer. Orochi is completely smitten with you, and he has no idea that you are Lord Oden's daughter. I am sure that must be difficult for you. And she's just like, ... And he's picking up his sword. If the time comes, we will separate Kumurasaki from Orochi through death in order to keep you safe. I'll be fine. We're almost there. We're almost to 20 years, so they've been working on. It's kind of cool actually, because Orochi was taking money from Oden all this time, and now they're kind of taking it back. All right, cool. A few months ago, so still kind of a flashback, lesser flashback. They've come for me, the ghosts of the past. They've really come. Toki's powers were real after all. Oh, we got Orochi and Kaido just chilling. Kaido's drinking as always. Orochi says, Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, Kikunojo, Momonosuke. The five of them have leapt to the present from that very day 20 years ago. Does that power really exist? They escaped from that burning castle. And then we got Kaido. You're sure someone isn't just getting a rise out of you because you're terrified? I'm sure of it. Look at this letter, says Orochi. He's shouting at Kaido. Why are these two hanging out? What they got in common? Come on. Keep watching the shores. I'm certain you'll spot people leaving the country. Yes, sir. And it's just some like random ninjas. Well, don't kill them if they're still alive, says Kaido. I've got questions for the Kozuki survivors after the last 20 years. And then we got Orochi. This man is a trustworthy one. He was born into a popular theatre troupe, but he lost his parents right on stage due to persecution within Wano. Who's he talking about? He's pointing at the letter. Is he talking about one of them? Is he talking about one of the 5? He lost his parents right on stage. The family of the daimyo killer. Eek! We got some silhouette. Another silhouette. The only life he knew was in the theatre. Now that he was utterly adrift, he could only survive by acting out a role. You are a descendant of the main Kurozumi family. Who's saying that? That's right. And I got rid of the people who killed your parents. Kyo kyo kyo. But our vengeance is only just beginning. You will live your life as a true Kozuki. And ultimately, without a single soul noticing, you will die as a Kozuki. That is the grand role that I give you for this stage. Can you play it for me? And we got a devil fruit there? What? I've always been searching for the right place to bury my bones. It will be an honour. His only pleasure is becoming another person. Is this the traitor? Is this the traitor? What is up with this little silhouette? It's like a weird blob person. What? Every time that I went to Oden Castle to borrow money, he brought me twice the necessary amount out of the safe. It was only because I had that stockpile that I was able to join forces with you. The information he brought about that full Oden's raid was helpful too, I assume. Is it one of the... It's not Kanjuro, is it? Put the part that made him truly insane was at the execution. He was fully prepared to die alongside Oden. Kinemon Kanjuro Raizo, Kikanojo, a theatre performer. But he lost his parents right on stage due to persecution within Wano. The information he brought. This is the traitor, isn't it? He has no mind of his own. He lived as the perfect vassal of Kozuki until I stopped him and he sent me information all the while. He was so faithful, it was almost eerie. Present that the flower capital, and now it has been 20 long years since the tragic death of the legendary samurai Kozuki Oden. And then we see Oden, and I'm guessing that's Toki. It is a story of the deep grudge between the Kozuki clan and the Kurozumi clan, working with the pirate Kaido. In order to fulfill Kozuki Oden's wish of opening the country, the samurai leapt 20 years into the future, and after several months of risking life and limb, they found like-minded allies to the cause. And there we got Kinemon, Momonosuke, Law, we've got Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, we've got Caesar and Don Flamingo, they're not allies. We've got Inarashi Nekomamushi. I want to know about this traitor. A theatre performer. Is it Okiko Nojo? Okiku? Has Okiku got another secret? On top of being a guy and Izzo being his brother? Because they were shown with like fans and stuff performing. When theatre? They were like performers, right? And they were orphans. But then why is it a weird blob person? Unless they took on the role of Oki. Let's keep reading. This is stuff for the review. Hey, and there's Luffy in his computer armor. Old Man Hyo. Their fervent hopes were not in vain. All in all, they amassed an army. I'm sorry if my computer's being loud, by the way. It's running hot. I've been watching My Hero Academia all day, and I watched My Neighbor Is Totoro for the first time. Really, really kawaii film. So kawaii. I loved it. Animation, beautiful. Of the 4,200 warriors with weapons and ships, it all goes well. The soldiers for the raid will gather on the. Oh, if it all goes well, the soldiers of the raid will all gather on the evening of the fire festival at Tokegi Port, onward to Onigashima. And there we have it. There we have the storm. So we're going back to where we were last time with the 9 red scabbards, or what was left of them, heading out to Onigashima, but all of the waves were in the way. From months ago. How long ago was that? If only all had gone well. And now we're back into the dialogue. Do not hold me back, Lord Momonosuke. Stop it! This is suicide. Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, Kiku, Karamatsu, Dogstorm, Ashura, stop. Where are you? Inarashi, not Dogstorm. And there they go. They're going out to sea. They're in the little boat. There was not a single one of the 4,200 soldiers that should have been present. And there were signs of destruction at the port, with stormy weather all about, no escape route. And there they are in their little boat. Kinemon's got his sword out, leading the charge. We have not given up, Lord Momonosuke. Lord Momonosuke is back. Is he back on the shore? Our low numbers will allow us to sneak into their midst undetected, that I might plant my katana into Kaido's neck. As long as we still live, we shall never give up. Yeah, and we got, what's her name? Shinobu holding Momonosuke, and that is Okikanojo sobbing. But it just doesn't make sense. Karamatsu, Raizo, Inarashi, Kanjuro, Ashura. Doesn't this mean that our plan was leaked again? And they're all looking at one another. I thought the same thing, says Kanjuro. In fact, I suspect we all did. And there's Kinemon. I did not want to consider this possibility, but it might be that one of us is in league with the enemy. Here we go. But at this point, I do not even want to know. Oh, and then we got Okikanojo getting hot-tempered about this, grabbing Kinemon. Master Kin, this isn't like you. If you aren't prepared to find the traitor, cut him down and move onward, then none of us can do so. But whoever it is, they will not confess. Kanjuro says, crying, Kiku is right, Kim. Let us clear it all up now. By acknowledging that it was me! What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? What? What is this? It was him. It was Kanjuro. No. That seems too easy. I was certain it was going to be Shinobu, and everyone was like, it's going to be Kanjuro. I was like, I don't know, Kanjuro seems like the most easy one, because he's like the one we don't know enough about, but... What? Why did he not do anything all the way back in Zou, and when they were in Dress... Okay, Kinemon's like, Kanjuro? This isn't funny. We all nearly boiled to death in that pot together. That's right. Nothing would have completed my role better than to die with you. Ever since I completely lost my will to go on as a child, I've been searching for my place to die. The man you thought I was never existed. They've got everybody else shocked. I shared joys and sorrows with you all, earning you your absolute trust, hating none of you, and meaning you no harm. The one thing I did was continually send Lord Orochi information. And he's standing at the other end of the boat. Why would you do such a thing? My name is Kurozumi Kanjuro. Kurozumi, need I say more? Is this true? What? A few pages ago I was like, oh, it's Okiku. No, what? It can't be Kanjuro. I like Kanjuro. Oh, yeah. So that was his devil fruit that they gave him. His drawing fruit. Why give him that one? Okay. He got them up to Zo without Kanjuro. He was the one who got them up there. He saved them so much in what? When our first plan linked, that wasn't because Law's subordinates squealed. It shouldn't be surprised that Yasui exhibited quick, clever thinking and gave up his life to change the meeting place at the last second. But as soon as that information made its way to me, his death was officially in vain. And we got, I think that's Kinemon looking proper sad. I'm proper sad. And Zo, you should not be able to reach Zo without a Vivary card. Don't you think it's suspicious when Jack showed up there in Onigashima? Why didn't you suspect any of us? I thought it was just because they followed him. We saw a manga panel where we saw him, where we saw Kaido's forces following him. Oh, is one of some of Kaido's ships are coming in on them. Why didn't you suspect your own until it came to this? It shouldn't have made sense to you. None of it. This entire time. Hey, it's true. I just saw something with the corner. You saw my eyes flick because I just saw another panel. Hey, it's true. Just like Lord Orochi said, there's a little boat heading for Onigashima. Wahaha! Look at these idiots. That's a beautiful panel. There we got some of the beast pirates. I can't believe it. It really is all of those Akazawa samurai, 9 red scabbards. And our spies among them. Is that you? Indeed, says Cat. I like his evil look now with like the dark over his eyes. Kinemon just cuts his head off. Kanjuro! What a boss, Kinemon. He's grim. I could have kept my secret. He's still talking even though his head's been cut off. Obviously that's it's some trick, right? And sunk to the bottom of the sea with you all. True to my role to the very end, but Lord Orochi stopped me. He said, well done, the final act is finished. Once I bring Momonosuke to Onigashima, that is, Kinemon. What? Wait, Lord Momonosuke, what? Lord Momonosuke, why is Kanjuro back at the pool? Where's Shinobu got? Was Shinobu Kanjuro? What is going on? Is he actually a really good artist? Is he actually a really, really good artist? And that one that he drew, the one in the boat, was like a painting. And he was just faking all along with his rubbish drawings. Is he actually so detailed he can make proper duplicates? Where's Shinobu been this entire time then? This is why I was like, Shinobu must be the traitor because she was in the... Was that Kanjuro? Was that... What? What? What is going on? Alright, let's keep... It is! It's one of his drawings. Then what is this one? And we see the drawing going in. A painting. But the Kanjuro we know couldn't paint that well. And he's smirking. Geez, how can you sleep at a time like this? What? How can you sleep at a time like this? Is that ship fixed now? Is this ship fixed now? Woo! I ate, I slept, and now I'm awake. That's when I'm the toughest. Who is that? Is this? It's gotta be. Fire! Sorry we're a little late. And there we see a big scar. Who is that? Look at these waves. It's the Sunny. I thought we sank all of the enemy ships. There's something down there on the sea floor. Oh, it's a submarine. And it's come up and it's got the boat on. We know who that is. Who takes a rowboat out to sea in the middle of a storm? Are you crazy? And that's Trafalgar Law. He's covered up, but that's Trafalgar Law, isn't it? Where in Looks like he's wearing some different gear though. Don't take the sea for granted, samurai. Huh? Is that? And we see some more cannons. Ah, now we're taking fire from the other direction. That's Kid. That's Kid. I saw all those ships and samurai hanging out at the other port like idiots. What are they doing? I nearly sank them all to get them out of the way. Huh? That looks like... Yes. Sir Luffy. We got Kanjuro. Sir Luffy. Is everyone alright? So you showed up after all, Jaggy. Jaggy? What in the world is happening? Who's Jaggy? What is going on? I'd like to let you have the glory for taking down Kaido. Oh, I'd like... Oh, so you showed up after all, Jaggy. That must be... Oh, that's Luffy saying... Yeah, that's Luffy saying it. And then because we see him standing on the edge of his boat, the silhouettes. There we see Kid. I'd like to let you have the glory for taking down Kaido. And Kanjuro's confused. Luffy, says Momonosuke. Why didn't I hear about this? This doesn't make sense. They said we just had to sink a few samurai in a rowboat. But these guys are pirates, the worst generation. I thought they were locked up. Hey you, says Luffy. Don't pick on samurai in a rowboat. Good message, Luffy. And here we are. We got Law. We're looking... He's kind of wearing like a Don Flamingo-esque thing. What's going on? We got Law. We got Luffy. Not in his Kabuto armour though. We got Kid. When you're at sea, you fight against pirates. Next chapter hits March 22nd. What a chapter! Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like. And if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy, and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!